Terror.
Hello, welcome everybody to our Tuesday stream of Curse of Strahd. We are on session 11 this week. I'm Charlie, I'm the DM for this group, and we will jump in with some introductions. Matt, go for it.
Hi, everybody. I am Matt. I am Kathleen Smoothmouse, the little halfling rogue in this campaign. So happy to have you all here.
All right, Cody.
Hi, I'm Cody. I'm playing Apollo the Satyr Bard, and we got a lot of lore last session, so I don't want to recap the session. Just saying.
All right, Aaron.
Hello, everyone. My name is Aaron. I am playing everybody's favorite action figure, Demon Cotton.
All right, and Heather.
Heather, I am playing Harper the Human Ranger.
I skipped. I went in a different order.
Yeah, I'm almost always last.
I don't know. It's a Tuesday that feels like it's a Thursday in May, which in teacher language, like you're dead by then. You're so exhausted. All right. Well, I'm pretty sure Cody said he would love to give the recap for last session or roll at
Don't you
disadvantage
dare.
all night. All right. Who would like to recap?
I guess I will this time. So we made it to Tesser Pool. The Tesser Pool encampment was just beautiful tents, colorful tents, and a fire in the middle and everything like that. I just had a light flash in here, so that was somewhat odd. Uh, we got in there by Apollo playing his lute very smoothly, and then I completely failed on the old hand drum. But we listened to one of the stories that the Vistani tell, and that was told by Sophia, and she was testing her story telling skills a little bit. Um, and then the story was about a mighty wizard who came to this land over a year ago and brought some people storming the castle for to try and kill a vampire. Uh, and all of them either fled or were killed. Um, it happened about a year ago. That happened. They said. Uh, then we kind of wonder if the timeline matched up with Donovich and his son. Um, and then I believe it was a man by the name of Losif brought us to see what's her name again?
Madam
Oh,
Ava.
yeah, Madam Ava. There we go. And she gave us all a joint reading, and then she pulled a card for each of us. There's a whole bunch that goes into that, but it was oh dear. I don't know if I want to read all those. Basically, it was 5 cards.
No, you don't have to read them all. You are good.
I literally had them typed into my notes. So, uh, and then she well, yeah, like I said, she pulled 5 cards, and then she pulled a card for each of us, and then Apollo found a spare card on him. Uh, and then oh dear, my dog just came in here. Um,
Panic.
Lancelot.
yes, Lancelot is here. I almost tried to give Lancelot away, but we decided that that was best not to happen. Uh, and then we slept through the night and found a weird jar of pickled tongues. And then when we awoke, I guess Apollo tried to play a trick with them, and I think I got blamed for it. Uh, oh, we also heard another terrifying story about oh, I don't know whose brother it was getting taken, and then most of the other people in their group getting taken, and then at the end of it, they were wearing the person's face as a mask.
Pointiest.
So yeah, Pointius. There we go.
Mhm.
Uh, they were on their way to Babik's house or Babik's house. I don't know. I can't remember how that was pronounced.
It's okay. The
Uh,
DM probably can't either.
oh dear. we did a lot last session. That was a
It
busy
did.
session. So we got on our way to head to the windmill, and as
Man,
we're
you all did a
as
lot.
yeah, as we were going, we suddenly came upon a very, very lightly traveled path that we could hear screaming down. So we ran down it to try and help someone, and we could see someone in the window of a shack that we came upon, and I think Theobun kicked the door in, and then there
Yep.
was no one inside.
Mhm.
So so Apollo went in and looked around inside and found hair and stuff like that in a pot, and then oh dear, there was a lot. Oh, and then some dice also for Harper.
Mm.
And then we made it back up to the road. We got back up to the road and we kept on walking for a little bit, and we saw a carriage that was parked in the middle of the road that seemed to be one of Strahd's, and it suddenly started moving away from us, and then we found uh, oh, I guess a whole bunch of food in the middle of the road, as well as a small package wrapped in velvet and tied with a ribbon that had a I believe there was a note also in there that said something about uh us being welcome in this land, and Strahd awaiting what's her name again?
Well, Irina/Tatiana.
Yeah, Irina slash Tatiana. There we go. So uh oh, and then Lancelot also caught the smell of something as we walked through some giant stone buttresses. So
Huh.
and that's where we left off. That was a lot of stuff.
Oh my gosh.
Well, you forgot one other thing though.
Oh
Oh dear.
yeah.
The niece's
You
name day, right?
No,
Oh, well, we
the
have
whole
that
bit
many
Oh
with the
things
yeah.
too.
necklace.
Yeah, we do have. Oh yeah, and we had a very large we learned a lot about Theobun's background with the necklace that I found on the road there. I pulled it out near the fire, and we talked about that. So
Why is it in Barovia?
yeah, why is it here? We'll never know.
Great question. I suddenly feel that I did not prep enough for tonight. If we did all of that last week.
Okay, time to head to the castle.
All right. Let's make sure we are roleplay heavy tonight because I definitely did not prep all that. Good times. All right. So when we last left off, the Castellan was being pulled to a small campsite a little ways away from the gate, and Lancelot kind of took off, pulling you. There's excited, kind of sniffing all around. What would the group like to do?
Caslin, get your damn dog under control.
I only weigh like 60 pounds. How am I supposed to do this?
Well, you should have thought about that before you got a dog.
He kind of adopted me, I think. I don't know how this worked.
Do we follow him?
Well,
Does he
Catherine's being pulled by him, so like Catherine is there. So the
No,
campsite is probably about maybe a little over like a football field length from the gate on the left hand side. You see what looks to be like a small makeshift shelter perched up against a tree. You can see evidence of a fire long put out. And yeah, that is what you all are seeing as you're standing on the road, and Lancelot's running around crazy.
well, if Lancelot's trying to turn Castellan into a little rope that he's trailing behind himself, I think we better go after him. Otherwise, Might be down both of Castleman and Lancelot.
I'm trying to be the best anchor possible.
I just imagine like Castellan is like pulling on the makeshift rope, his heels stuck into the ground, but Lancelot still just pulling him along.
I'm just kind of along for the ride. I'm really learning how to water ski right now.
I
Yeah.
think I'm gonna go after them because
Yeah, the rest of the group catches up to Caslin and Lancelot, and you now see the small little campsite.
Does it seem like there's people at the campsite?
You do not see any people at the campsite.
Hmm.
Can I inspect it and see how old it is?
Yes, I feel like that would be more survival than inspection now.
Well, that works for me because I'm much better at survival.
Hey,
Well
seeing
then.
what you're doing, I'm gonna give you guidance as well.
I don't
Oh, you
need no
don't need it.
guidance.
It's a misconception that a 20 gives you everything you need in
I know.
D&D.
I know, but let's be.
Are you saying I'm a easy DM that I go nicely?
No, but if a 20 wasn't going to get it, I doubt a 24 would either. And that's assuming I rolled high.
That's fair.
Maybe my lucky number is a 23 in case anyone needs to know. That is the magic number. 23 or 29. 23 is my favorite number, 29 was my baseball jersey. All right. You take a look around. You would guess that the camp. I mean, it is hard to really tell. You're not used to Barovia. You don't know, the consequence of the mist and things. But the mist do seem to be clear of this area. You don't find any like evidence of rations or anything like that as you're looking around, and based on the fire, you would say it's at least a couple of days old. Like, you were kind of leaning into at least 3, but it could be more. It's hard to really pinpoint that.
Okay.
And you also don't notice as you're looking around trying to determine how long this has been set, you don't notice any, besides your own footprints, you don't notice any other distinguishable footprints besides that of the group.
Well, I think I can infer that by the way Lancelot's acting, he probably caught the scent of the girl.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, he's
I'd
caught
say
the
that's
scent.
about right.
He's caught the scent of something for sure.
mhm.
I'll just kind of be following Lancelot to see like where the scent ends up. Like just kind of walking around behind him now that we're at the camp.
Okay. Are you gonna let go of the makeshift rope to give him kind of more reign of moving, or are you holding on to it still?
I'll keep holding on to it. I don't want him to run off and get lost or anything.
We could always talk to Lancelot. And
Yeah, let's talk about how many of you can talk to animals in the party. Is it because of the dog?
talking to animals is cool.
Castling, you are pulled in the direction of the shelter. It's a really simple, I mean, it doesn't look like it would have kept much at bay or out of it at all. A lean-to structure made of fallen branches and leaves on top of it. Lancelot like immediately goes like right into the shelter through the opening.
Okay. I'll I'll kind of look around inside the shelter and see if I can find anything that seems I don't know, out of place or just like it wouldn't normally just be left at a campsite.
Yeah, you take a look inside. It does look as though whoever left in a little bit of a hurry because they did leave behind a couple of items. So as you take a look around, you do find a small knife that's underneath some of the leaves, and then you also find a handkerchief, and that is like what Lancelot has really latched to, because the scent on that seems to be the strongest for him.
Okay. I'll pick both of those up and keep I'll put the knife in like my pocket or my bag or something like that, and then bring the handkerchief out to show everyone.
Yeah, as
Sure.
you're coming out of the tent, you also see that whoever was staying here seemed to maybe was trying to perhaps make decoration, or you're not really sure, but you see a bundle of what looks to be dried herbs tied together with a small piece of twine.
Okay.
So it seems like a campsite for one person. Am I getting that right? Or
Yes, it does seem
just
like it
one?
was one person.
Huh.
I don't know. Inside here, there's a whole bunch of dry herbs all tied together, and I found this handkerchief.
Does the handkerchief have any like insignia on it, or like maybe like family name or something? Anything? Any identifying marks?
No, it looks to be made of very old lace. And in fact, it's no longer like a white color, but it's more like of a cream off white at this point. It's not like gross, it's just old.
This means nothing to me.
I mean, assuming it's the girl, it's kind of weird. There like isn't any sign of like food being eaten,
Right.
and I don't know. I guess the timing of when this campsite could have been put up does make sense from when she disappeared or ran away or whatever she decided to do, and how long it took us to get here.
Yeah, with it at least being 3 days old, because she's been missing for what now, like 5-ish days?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I don't think Mary gave like a set definite, but somewhere in the close to a week was what you all had picked up from the like rotting food, and even just talking to Father Donovich, because Mary has had time to go and talk with him about the situation and things.
Should we have Lancelot maybe try sniffing around for the smell on the handkerchief? See if there's. I mean, just in case there's not like a body somewhere around.
Oh god. Gonna traumatize that poor dog.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll ask, I'll look at Lancelot with the handkerchief and be like, "If you smell this, can you try and sniff her out?" And I'll just hold it down.
The group has more sophisticated ways of talking to the dog, and that's what we go with. Here you go. Here's
Smells
your handkerchief. Give it a smell.
Hey man, spell slots are pricey.
Yeah, takes 3 days to get them back. We gotta we gotta ration these things.
It is a ritual, so we
Ritual.
could like take 10
Oh,
minutes.
true.
But
Hmm.
the dog was kind of stupid last time.
The cat's smarter, okay? I have to give the Friday group something. Y'all got the dumb dog, and they got the smart, sassy cat. Yeah, so, Lancelot, give me an animal handling, Matt.
Oh dear. I did just realize that oh, that's not terrible. I did just now realize though that uh his intelligence is only a 3.
Oh, the dog.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, see, the dog would not be... isn't gonna talk to you about Shakespeare. It'd be very simple. Yeah, I mean, Lancelot like understands what you're putting down. He gives the handkerchief a sniff and begins sniffing all around. Like you see his little nostrils, going in and out as he's taking in the air, trying to catch the scent. And you're still holding on to him.
Yep.
Yeah, he is pulling you all over this place, and he does keep going back to the shelter. That is where it seems the strongest, and then from the shelter and like working away from the little fire area, he pulls you like back to the road, and then it seems as though he has lost the trail that he was following.
Well, at some point she was on the road.
Maybe it's just where she camped out for a night and left. Nothing suspicious at all happened here.
Nothing at
Might
all.
be. But I did find this knife too, and I'll pull out the knife.
There was
So,
herbs in the tent.
Yeah,
yeah, they were all
like
like kind of tied together, and like she was trying to make a wreath or something.
exactly that. That's totally what I was envisioning.
Hmm.
I got nothing.
Maybe she just left really quick, and that's why she left the knife, or I don't know.
I mean, we don't know how old this girl is. So, I mean, she could just be a kid and just forgot. I mean,
I'll pull out
I know
one
when
of
I was younger, I used to get in trouble all the time for forgetting my jacket. So,
I'll pull out the one of the flyers and be like, "Well, she looks about this old apparently."
Oh yes, now take out the lovely drawing that tells us
yeah.
exactly what this child or young woman looks like. It's just so artfully done. You could almost hang it up in a museum.
It is such a beautiful picture. I don't know what you're talking about.
The mom is the precursor for modern art.
Oh wait,
Very
Irina, how old was
abstract.
Gertruda?
She just kept referring to her as her baby.
Oh, even Irina doesn't know.
Oh,
Dang.
you're asking Irina?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about Irina. I I am not the DM to have a DMPC going on because shit, I forgot she was with you all, which is really funny because I also had written out dialogue for her for tonight. Oh gosh. Okay, well let me channel my inner Irina. Uh, Gertruda, I'm not entirely certain, but I think she's about 13 or 14. She's certainly not the young child that Mary makes her out to be. There's a reason why people call her Mad Mary, of course, but I don't want to be offensive.
Yeah, she did seem pretty attached to her moon pies or whatever we brought to her.
I don't think she's the only one. And she side eyes Apollo.
What?
Apollo's on a bulking cycle. This is normal.
Hey
Castle
now,
gets
Paulo,
me.
I think I saw some scraps of pie over there.
No, I picked it all up. I made sure to pick it all up.
Just in case
Are
we've
you
forgotten these
sure?
beautiful flyers.
Mm.
Well, with her being 13 or 14, then I could definitely see her being able to, especially having grown up in this area, being able to kind of travel a little bit. I guess maybe we just keep going down the road and eventually find her.
My only worry is the fire was still going. Normally, when someone leaves the campsite, they'd put the fire out.
No,
No, it looked like it had been out for a
yeah,
while.
the fire's been out.
Okay.
I think I did take that book, right? Yeah, 'cause I think I
Yeah.
stole the book and then that Lancelot's bone, which he has back. Well, he had. I guess it's probably gone now.
Do you all want to see the picture that I did not use for Mary? It's beautiful. that
Uh,
was
Oh
that
my
was the
God.
suggested character art for Mary. This is what
I'm
we're
gonna
gonna
be
see
about
happen to
killer.
Apollo.
yeah, see Apollo, this is what pie does to you.
Oh my God.
She's only 39 years old.
She's been
Hey
working in
now,
trades for a while.
she's been a teacher, man. That's how I feel inside.
That's horrifying. Look at the doll as well.
Oh, well now, my pretties, won't you come and join me for story time?
Oh my god, Aaron. You can't do that shit. I was like, what did I press and where? Where did I press a button? Like, I wasn't scared, but I was like, oh, there's noise playing somewhere where it shouldn't be. Okay. What would you all like to do?
I think I broke Charlie for
You
a
broke
moment
me.
there.
You broke me. Well, it sounded very similar to yes, let's go for being first.
Finally.
On the Serenscape, it sounded similar to the Mad Mage voices. So I was like, oh, I think I pressed a button. Nope, it was just Aaron breaking my soul. You're really good at voices. I like it. Much better than me. I think I'm doing a voice, and I realize it's the same voice.
Oh,
And all I'm actually
well,
doing is hurting my voice.
I have lots of years of doing terrible impressions of very famous people, so
Who is that? What famous person is
that was
that?
that wasn't its talk. I was just talking about famous.
It's like, I want to know who that is, so I never watch anything with them in it. Alright, are we moving on from the campsite, or
Yeah.
are we... I mean, it is about,
Yeah.
like, 2 o'clock. You all could make use of the campsite. Call it an early day.
Only
What?
2.
So, was the girl's name day tomorrow? They were supposed to get a present for? Is it Arabella?
I don't think she ever told us what day it was.
We're supposed to bring her a present.
Yeah, but we have to. But that was in Velaki.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I'm just wondering if we like don't sleep and try to get there as fast as possible. Is that like a bad idea?
Yeah, it's called
Sounds like that would be a
exhaustion.
lot of pie. Oh, and it would take so long to get rid of exhaustion with 3-day long rest.
Yeah.
All right. So,
She just told you all that it was approaching. She didn't give you guys a
Yeah.
set date. She just said it's approaching.
So I just say we just continue on then.
Yeah.
Same. Onward.
I do hope she's all right, wherever she might be. If we think this was where Gertruda was, I couldn't imagine adventuring on my own. So young. That was Irina.
I don't think she was alone. I don't think she was alone.
Who would
I
be
think
with
she was
her?
traveling with whoever took her from her place of residence.
Oh, was the window broken?
Every window in Barovia is broken.
That does seem to check out. All of ours are broken, at least. Who am I to judge another household?
Oh, all we can hope for is that we find her and that she's safe.
Ah, that's true, and that she's somewhere she wants to be. You know, just because someone's lost doesn't mean that they want to be found necessarily.
True.
Yeah, especially based on the book we found, but
Or maybe
but
she's dead and we can put her to rest.
Oh no, we shouldn't wish that upon anyone. That is so hard. I miss my father dearly. Insensitive asshole.
man, Apollo is not winning any points with Irina.
He wants to, but he just. Oh,
Open mouth.
Just trying to be a realist.
Insert foot.
the whole foot, not just part of the foot. The whole foot.
All right.
Yeah, I just think we just keep on traveling.
Yeah, I do think that's probably the best. I mean, it doesn't seem like she's coming back here, so I agree with your wisdom, Theobun.
Try
They
and
would
make it
kind
to
of
the
look.
windmill by nighttime.
Well, that's the goal. I don't know if y'all can survive a night after hearing whatever that story was at the end of the campfire last night.
It was definitely terrifying. I,
All I know is when I came back, y'all looked like you done see about 13 ghosts.
I might have.
Well, I'm glad I kind of tuned it out. At the end, it was getting a little unnerving. I'm not much one for creepy stories like that. Who would want someone else's face? I just am happy having my own face. Man, you all are making the DM work for it. No one wants to talk to Irina. Jeez.
I mean, I wouldn't really know, but I highly doubt whatever it is that originated these stories was either in the right frame of mind or an actual person. Because it seems to me such an event would only be caused by somebody either under the effects of some delusions or somebody not of this plane, somebody with only evil intent in their heart.
They'd at the very least have to be extremely insane.
On that, I agree.
I thought maybe we talk about more pleasant things.
I mean, what's there pleasant to talk about here? I mean, this whole place just seems kind of depressing.
I mean, we woke up again today. That's always a
Yes,
good thing.
I agree. Don't you, Caslin? It's always a great thing when you wake up.
Yeah, if I didn't wake up, I wouldn't be nearly as happy today, that's for sure.
I know Apollo may disagree with us with all that pies he's eating.
These days kind of suck.
Well now,
Go ahead.
Apollo, if you truly wish to think like that, I can always show you what my dad always did to me whenever I acted up when I was little.
You got the shankla.
No, he strung us up by our paws and let us sing there for about an hour or two, and then came back to check on us.
Sure had a nice childhood.
Oh, it only took the one time for us to learn not to do what do go against father. You experienced it once. Once was bad enough, so you learned right quick tonight. Upset father.
Mm.
Interesting.
Was he tempered then? Or just a man of his conviction?
I mean, you could kind of say he was a bit of both. I mean, he was a hard-working Harangon folk like myself, but he mostly worked the land for long hours of the day, trying to provide for me and my 37 siblings.
Oh, that is
But
quite a lot.
well, I am a rabbit.
Oh, I couldn't tell. Your ears didn't give you away at all.
I mean, they only make up about 37% of my height. So, but anyway, he was a stern man, but he was a fair man. As long as you did what you were told, there was not very little problems going on.
Did he refer to himself as a man or a hare? Which one?
Just splitting hairs.
I mean, I believe he was using the term man just as a general statement of being a sentient being rather than an actual identification of his species.
Ah, that makes much more sense. I apologize. I don't know that I've ever met Haragon before. I mean, I've read about them in stories, but I think you're the first. Lots of strange, well, not strange, I apologize, pardon me, but a lot of unique individuals have passed through Barovia, but yeah, I've never really talked to most of them. So you're probably the most unique to me, I'd say.
Well, now I do believe that's a compliment, so I'll take it as such here. But
Oh, yes, yes, yes,
it's
of
not
course.
too terribly uncommon. Us rabbit folk or Harangon, dependent. We're kind of loose about the phrasing. We kind of allow either to go through. Kind of depends on whether we're feeling more formal or less formal on the day. But we mostly stick to ourselves and our little communities and try not.
Well, thank you so much for educating me. I never would want to intentionally offend you. Apollo, did you have 37 siblings?
No, I was an only child.
Oh, I could
I
see
mean,
that.
you
You
could
were
almost.
probably too much to handle.
I mean, he is the cloven one after all.
I guess my parents didn't like fucking as much as the other ones.
Oh, oh, lordy. Oh,
Apollo.
very forward are
Sometimes I
you?
want. Sometimes I wonder if you think before you ever say it is.
Well, certainly not to speak like that in front of a lady.
I'm a very open individual, okay?
Oh, so that's why Paul doesn't like kids.
You don't want kids, you say? Oh, that's unfortunate. I guess I don't really know how that would work. Oh, do you all hear that off in the distance?
That's the Charlie signal crying for help.
Well,
Why,
I
yes, I
mean,
think I do.
I'm not sure if we want to talk about how, Harricons and satires and whatever else we got make babies. I'm not prepared for that as a DM. My biggest question is, does Apollo wear pants?
Hmm.
I thought about that, and I'm just like, I'm not gonna answer that question.
I'm gonna say yes, but there was part of me that wanted to say, nah, he was just hanging loose the whole time.
So the answer is yes, because you've been taught by society that you need to, but amongst your own, you're just going for it.
Hey, listen, in a private room, I can show you anything you want, but out in public, I keep it. I understand guards don't like it when you're all out in your business.
Oh,
Oh, is that what they call it? Well, is that what they call it amongst your people? Is all out in the business?
I mean, I don't really know many other kind like me. It was just my mother growing up. My dad wasn't really in the
I
picture,
don't know
so
any other kind like you either. You are mysterious.
Don't encourage him, Irina.
Caslin is currently writing a song by the name of Free Ballin'.
Oh gosh. If
Because
you're
he's
tuned in, I promise sometimes we focus.
free. Anyway, I do believe I did see something over on the other side of that hill over there.
You see more than the DM.
there are hills.
No, I was just making a made up statement about the potential land in front of us,
Yeah.
trying to steer us back to where you were
No,
trying.
you are good, Aaron. I'm just teasing you. Yeah, this hill has definitely taken my breath away. At least I think it was the hill. But do you all recognize that sound? I don't know that I've heard it before. It
Do I
sounds quite
recognize the sound?
beautiful. You all would recognize the sound. You hear chirping. Like the birds singing specifically.
Ah, yes. Evil little bird. No, I'm kidding. Birds. Actually, it's been a while since we've heard birds. This is kind of nice.
Well, that's fascinating.
I mean, it certainly is different than all the wolves we've been hearing.
We're gonna go with that as our token option here.
Um, why does that sound mildly terrifying?
Oh, it's not. It's so well. It's the wrong token anyway, so it doesn't even actually apply. Instead of having a token, it has an error message saying it is no longer hosted on the site.
Oh,
So
well, that's
that
truly
is,
unfortunate.
yeah. I didn't. I guess I never thought about that as a thing. You all can hear the beautiful music of birds coming from up ahead. Irina seems perplexed as though she has never heard this before.
I mean, let's check it out, right?
May as well. Maybe the have I guess would we have noticed? Have we heard birds at all since we've come through the mists and everything? Other than here?
Um, as you sit and think about it, I feel like it's probably one of those things where you haven't given it much thought. But hearing Irina like being a bit surprised by this chirping, like, and it's, you know, like a nice melody, like robins and things. I'm not a bird person, but you know, like they're the good kind of chirping, not the
Mm.
screeching and screaming. You realize you actually have not heard that since arriving at Barovia.
We did not have birds, or at least not songbirds. That's kind of weird.
Those are the words I was looking for. Thank you, Heather.
You're welcome.
Well, I mean, there's the ravens. This is birds making that noise. I don't know that I've ever heard birds singing. It's so enchanting.
Surely it's not a trap.
I do love the singing of birds. I really hope that I hope we can hear my favorite, the the yellow-breasted tit,
Where
which
the
yes, a tit is a type of bird.
I recognize the name. So we had a bird class that we would teach, and that is my bird knowledge. Is opening up the book and being like, "This one makes a chirping sound that sounds like this, children."
This bird goes
Mm.
cheep cheep.
Who cooks for you? Do you think we'd be able to see them? I think that
I
would
mean,
be
if we're
most
quiet enough.
fascinating. Oh yes, we should try to. I would love to see them.
Actually, will this be the one time I use Mage Hand? I might just catch, like, try and sneak up and catch one of the birds.
Oh, fancy things.
I've
All
got it. I
right.
might as well use it at least once.
I would love for you to use it at least once.
Yeah, I'll use
Especially
it
because there
one
isn't
time.
that invisible. So, like, I get
Yeah,
to narrate.
I know it's a big old skeleton.
Technically, it could make, like, almost a bird cage out of the hand.
I think it's
I
coming from
doubt it.
up ahead.
All right.
Oh, we should be
Give.
quiet. Shh.
Yeah, I'll be right back. Give me a second. I am going to attempt to like stealth ahead and see if I can't see these birds.
What's your passive?
It is perception is 13.
Okay. You recognize that they are coming from over here.
Yeah, this would be a great time to waste pass without trace if I had it.
All right, I need a stealth roll from you.
Wow.
Oh
I
Okay.
Like,
You
get all the
have.
good rolls doing stupid shit.
I know, stupid shit that's gonna be great. Uh, I almost feel bad. You sneak up here. You still hear the chirping. It looks like you see like feathers and things. They definitely are coming from within the trees, so it's hard for you to exactly pinpoint because there is some mist out and about. Are you mage handing in the direction that you think they're coming from? Heather, did you disappear?
No? Oh, am I muted? No, I'm not.
I hear you now. Are you mage handing?
Yes, I'm gonna mage hand. I've made my choices. I will live with the consequences, or
It's
Harper
fine.
will die with them. One of the two.
Okay, so this is your first time casting Mage Hand. Um, And so you see it as all of a sudden, what did, like, before being in Barovia, what did your mage hand look like?
I never even get mage hand. I would have got it a level ago, so actually I wouldn't even know what it looks like, I don't think.
Oh, that's even better. So you have this innate sense that you are able to reach beyond your person, and you cast out Mage Hand, and as you do, you see as the skeletal hand with long bony fingers emerges. What is your reaction to this?
Mixture of like being horrified, intrigued, and thinking it's actually kind of cool.
All right, as you cast it, you send it in the direction of the tree right here. And as you do, my friend, you see as these beautiful birds, I mean, they sound beautiful. You see that they, as your hand grabs on, a swarm of them come flying at you. And as they do, oh, that's not gonna hit. Does a 9 plus 4, 13 hit?
Oh.
They fly at you, and they are rotten feathers clinging onto these skeletal shapes. They have glowing red eyes. Go ahead and roll some initiative for me.
That is not what birds are supposed to look like.
That's what they look like here.
So, real quick for anyone else, do you see a blank map or is it just me? I see the map on Charlie's stream.
I see a map.
All right.
I saw a blank one at first, but then I had to reload.
Like, oh, I think I made it so the sun shows. Oh, I forgot. I have Irina. Oh, and I have the dog.
Sign in. Hold on. I'm reloading the thing.
I mean, I'm not playing the dog. Who got the nat 20? The dog got a nat 20, y'all.
Dog v bird. Sorry, I'm reloading in. I'll roll.
I'm trying to find an email that I have to for our cruise.
I'm super jealous of your trip. We're going to Buc-ee's, is what we're doing for our spring break.
Hey,
Woo!
nice. That'll be fun.
Yeah,
Bucky's is an experience.
oh, I love Buc-ee's. We have different spring breaks, so it's kind of like I'm taking off a day so we can have a day trip. All right, are we all 1, 2? Theobun, did you roll, Aaron?
I was just this one out. Seemed like fun.
You sent it out. Why isn't it putting you in? Oh, there you are. Okay. All right. Well, our one and best only dog ever is first. What would Lancelot like to do?
Oh god, he's tied to me.
I mean, I know what Lancelot would actually do. So let's see what you come up with.
I have a feeling that he would cower behind me or Theobun.
That is not what I think Lancelot would do, but if that is what you
Oh.
feel,
Just
I
heal,
think
heal.
I think he would totally take off running towards the birds.
Shit.
If you want him to,
No.
he can drag me.
No, I don't don't want to play. I'm playing Irina. That's where and all the bad people. Maybe she is one of the bad people. Who knows?
Oh yeah.
Let's move this. Oh, that's gonna put it in the way there. There we go. Okay. Yep. You just very calmly try to get Lancelot. He is pulling on the rope with all of his might, but you are firm in keeping him back and trying to keep him from going. Harper.
I guess not to be shown up by this swarm of birds. I'm going to pull out my short sword and attempt to hit them.
Yeah, that will hit.
And then I'm going to summon my swarm and have them do an extra 1d6 piercing damage. Because fuck these birds. They don't look right.
You always roll so good on this sword.
I know.
Why
My
is it
swarm carries so
mathing
hard.
weird? Okay, so why it took off 2 instead of taking off the 5 initially?
They've
Are
got
they
some kind of
resistant?
resistant.
Yeah.
Are they what? Oh my gosh, why am I dumb? Oh yeah, that's what that is. They are resistant to piercing. Okay, and then your gathered swarm. What does that do?
That is piercing damage as well.
Okay, cool. I promise sometimes I read stat blocks. I've been studying Strahd. That's like where all of my energy has gone.
Is he also resistant to piercing? Can you tell us
He's
that?
most likely yes. All right. Anything else for Harper as you take out your sword and stab into these birds that are flying all around?
Nope, that'll be it for him.
All right, Caslin. You see as Harper is getting pelted by these. You thought they were birds, but they certainly are not birds.
I also saw the. Did I also see the creepy skeleton hand come out?
Yes, you also saw the creepy skeleton hand come out.
Oh my God, Harper! Why did you turn those birds into ravens? Or weird, creepy, decaying birds? And I'll try and move forward with Lancelot because I'm not going to drop the string at all.
Okay.
I'd try and move to up here.
You're probably beside you.
Yeah. And then, oh boy, I'll can I tie the string to like my belt loop or something and pull out my hand crossbow?
Yeah, you can tie the string to your belt loop because what could possibly go wrong?
Gonna rip a belt loop out and then this pair of pants will be ruined. But then I'll take a shot at the swarm with the crossbow.
Okay.
This seems like a solid idea. Uh huh. I have okay. I couldn't read that in the least.
That will hit.
Nice. And just normal damage. So 4 damage since it's piercing.
Okay. Anything else?
Ah, no. I think that'll be all for this round.
Okay, Theobald, you're up.
Yeah. No, I can't. Move there. Well, I guess I'll attempt a javelin toss. We'll see how that goes. At the Raven.
Yeah, you throw your javelin at them, and it hits right in the midst of this group of skeletal raven birds. Hopefully, my wife's not watching the stream. I think she'd be very upset. She's afraid of birds.
Well, that's why we're killing them.
I actually almost ruined our wedding over birds. Anything else for Theobun?
No, that'll be it.
All right. You see Harper, much to your despair, as another swarm of ravens comes flying towards you. Does a 23 hit? Are you not even going to dignify me with an answer on that?
Yes, sorry.
It might.
7 piercing damage. Apollo.
So just to be clear, it's clear to us that Harper was controlling the skeleton hand. Or would that not be clear to
I
us?
don't think that would be clear to you all.
Uh,
Because it also wouldn't be what you would anticipate seeing, even if you knew that was something Harper could do.
All right. Apollo whispers under his breath, "Pointius," but then sees the birds attacking Harper.
Why would you say that? This is so scary.
These forests are cursed, and I'm gonna attack the birds that are being attacked by the group.
Okay.
Where's my Eldritch Blast? Attack. Normal. Oh no.
You
Goddamn
missed.
Pointius.
You
I'll
psyched
move
yourself out, Apollo. You'll get them next time.
Thanks.
Fuck up. No.
I'll move 30 feet, and that's my turn.
Hmm.
It could be OP again, please.
Irina is going to I don't know. Okay, so do you all want Irina to be helpful or not help? Like, do you care? What would you all as a group like?
Use your force powers.
Use the force, Irina.
All right, I'll have her rush up. She won't be able to do anything this round. 25, but she'll be able to get up there. So Harper's not alone. She's gonna dash.
Harper's about to look like an asshole.
Probably. All right, let's roll a dice to see, are they going for Harper or are they going for Irina? Odd, it's Irina. Oh, shit. They're going for Irina. They definitely hit Irina, but
We're gonna fill our escort mission.
oh shit. Well, and I was only so because they have half their hit points, it's less damage now. It's still pretty significant for Irina as you see as she's swatting at these birds as they begin pelting at her with their beaks, and she takes 5 piercing damage. I'm trying to help, I promise. Alright, it's the dog.
Oh Lord. I don't know. What's everybody think? Should Lancelot make his first attack?
No.
Okay.
Lancelot's gonna get murdered.
He does get pack tactics, so that's at least something.
That's what I was kind of thinking is he gets pack tactics, but
But hear me out. He has 3 hit points.
yeah, yeah, that seems like doesn't seem that seems like it would be less than conducive to a solid plan. So,
Yeah, he just
uh,
rolled at 0 damage. I was curious. 1 minus 1 is 0. Poor dog.
stay, Lancelot. You'll be fine. Just stay next to me.
All right. Harper.
Oh, what do I want to do? I was gonna just run away. Cause let's be real, I don't feel like looking good for Irina. But I also kind of don't want her to die.
That could be a fascinating story plot that I did not prepare for right now.
Hmm. Yeah, I'll just attempt to stab at the birds.
Okay. Yeah, that will definitely hit.
Okay, and then I will have my swarm them for an extra 1d6.
Cool. And are you doing the ones that you've already done? Yeah. Cool.
Yes. Oh, swarm did not carry this time.
Okay. Caslin.
I'll say, get back, Irina. They seem really angry for some reason, and and I'll
Two
say
opportunity attack. I guess you can disengage. It's like 2 opportunity
correct.
attacks will take her out.
I will finally cast my first spell in this entire thing. It's only a cantrip, but I'll say leave her alone, you stupid trash pinchers, and I will cast vicious mockery. Oh, I guess I didn't know for sure if I had to oh, it's I got to remember what it is now.
I
Wisdom
failed.
save.
Wisdom saving throw.
6.
You failed?
Yeah.
Nice. It's only a D4 of damage, but we got
Hey,
this.
there we go.
Oh, and it auto rolls your
No,
saving throw.
well, I would have gone with my roll anyway, but it failed. You see, as
Ah,
the first swarm seems to be falling apart as you all are casting damage on it, but the other one looks to be in full force. Anything else for Caslin?
that one also has disadvantage on its next attack roll. So just so that we remember that.
We won't, but thank
And
you for telling us.
I've never done this before. I've actually literally never been a caster of any sort before, so this is fun. Well, I've been a paladin, but nope, that should be all for me.
All right,
So
Theobald.
so Theobon is gonna move up next to Irina, next to the Birdie Boys, and we're gonna smack the Birdie Boys with my Morning Star.
Yeah, that will do it. You're down, and that swarm, you're down to just one single skeletal bone bird.
I am going to use my Piercer feat to reroll my damage then,
Okay.
just to see if maybe I can roll slightly better. Nope, it was worth it. I have to use the one, so if that makes a difference.
So that would have been 5. Yeah, makes a little difference. Okay. All right.
Uh,
This. Go ahead.
that'll be it.
Okay. The other swarm is up. Matt, you were targeting the one that already had taken damage. Is that right?
Yep, that's
Okay.
correct.
Okay. Just making sure I was doing it right. Okay, this one is going to attack Harper. Is going to, I'm assuming, miss with a 11. Apollo.
Okay, 5, 10. All right, Apollo is gonna move
I guess you can
next to
jump that log.
Theobald. Yeah, I use my satyr legs to jump over that. And seeing seeing Chasm cast a spell, Apollo can't be shown up. Pulls out his lute and strums a very loud sound, and I'm casting Thunder Wave. Pack slot. How do I turn this?
Are you gonna kill Irina?
No.
That's gonna be a dex save from like all of us.
No.
Totally killing Irina. Oh, you lucky duck.
I cast it on that tree.
Alright, dex save.
I think it's a con save. Hold on, let me just check really quick.
Yep, it is a con save.
All right, yeah, con save.
Oh.
And, maybe I just do this. It'll roll for us. Holy shit, big damage. I made the template weird, but it should just hit the birds.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. It's gonna hit the birds.
All right.
Okay. What was the DC? I got a 13 and an 11.
I believe those both fail. Spell DC 14.
Okay. Cool. How much
14.
damage did you roll?
14 thunder damage. I rolled really high. 8 and a 6.
Thunder. Feel the
Damn.
thunder.
Lightning and the thunder.
Okay. That definitely, so you see as that last bird just crumbles from this thunder damage, and then the other one, well, that is significant on that one. You see as the other flock of dead birds begins to dissipate, it looks as though only half of them remain.
They should also get knocked back 10 feet. I'm gonna tell Irina to run.
Okay. Are we thinking back as the direction I just moved them?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I move 35 feet, so I move there. That is my turn.
I promised I would be useful, but if you think it's best that I run...
Full regrets. Full regrets.
She is going to... Oh, she can't get to him. I mean, she can get by him. I was gonna have her take the dog, but she dashed. Alright, they are dead. And the dog is up. He's
Stay
just
with
hanging out.
Irina. Yeah, I
He's tied
think
to
so.
your belt loop, dude. He's staying with you. Alright, Harper.
Seeing as how I don't have to worry about opportunity attacks anymore, and kind of hearing what Irina said, I'm just gonna like move back and be like, "There's no shame in running."
So it is brave to run sometimes. Thank you.
Yep. I'm gonna put my sword away and grab my longbow, and I will attempt to shoot the birds this time because that always works so much better for me.
That hits.
Okay.
I don't like how this one rolls your guys' damage. I don't know what setting I have, but I'm not a fan of it.
And then I will have my swarm do an extra d6.
Yeah, as you fire into the skeletal birds, it seems as though you all are going to quickly be victorious. Caslin, you're up.
I'll untie Lancelot from my belt loop and hand the string to Irina and say, "Hold Lancelot. We gotta finish these."
She
And
actually just kind of scoops up Lancelot and is holding on to him.
perfect. I like it. I need to not target myself. I need to select myself. And there we go. 25 feet. Okay. And then having had a small taste of victory with that first one, I'm going to unleash another hail of insults, and I'm going to say, "You prick packing birds, go back home!" And I will cast vicious mockery yet again.
Cool. 11.
Hey, nice. That does not pass my save.
Okay. I know it'll roll
Um,
it, but even if it passes, we'll go with the 11.
and yeet. 3 damage.
All right, you see, as just one final skeletal bird remains.
That will be the end of my turn.
Theoban.
Theobald's gonna look over at Castle and says, "Your little installs couldn't get rid of the last one too? Well, now I guess I gotta do the hard work here."
Get a
Oh,
fly swatter.
goodness.
Oh, it's going to happen now that I've said that.
I want to hear no lip from someone who didn't get hit.
There you go. That'll do it. As long as you roll 2. Yeah, tell us what we see.
Crunch.
The
He
the
just
bones turn
smashes
to a
it into the
powder.
ground.
Oh, thank you all for whatever that was. It sounded so beautiful, but so frightening once we got closer to it. And that skeleton hand, what was that?
I have no idea where that came from.
That was extremely terrifying.
Guys, I'm pretty sure Pointy has summoned those skeleton birds. The hand went into the tree right before they attacked.
Oh, will we ever be able to escape Pointius?
I think as soon as we're out of the woods, maybe.
Now, y'all, all we really need to do is we just need to find Pointius's cousin, Sir Bluntus, and everything will be fine.
I don't know if it will be.
I think
I
that's how
think
that works.
it scared magic out of me.
I don't think that's how it works, Gasland.
You know, I've only ever learned how to use my sword. I wish I was inept with a bow like you all. I didn't like getting close, but I didn't want to leave you on your own. I want to be useful.
I mean, we all appreciate that, but main thing we need to concern ourselves with is making sure we get you to block.
And keeping Lancelot safe. Maybe I should walk the dog
That might be a good idea.
Yeah.
so we can forget about the dog and Irina.
Yep.
But
Fucking
here, take this to
liabilities.
keep you safe, and I'll hand her the hand crossbow and bolts.
Are we sure that's a good idea?
Oh, it's easy to use. See, watch, just twing, and it just shoots a bolt, and then I reload it.
My eye!
Go
Will you
shoot your
always be
eye
there
out.
to reload for me, Caslin? That's so nice.
Well, see, now that I can just scream angry things at stuff, I can just stand here. It's fine.
I wish I could just channel my anger like that.
That's
I'm pretty sure Ismark is thankful you can't throw magic at him with your anger.
Wait, is no one else confused? Didn't we see Irina use magic against those wolves in the graveyard?
It
Magic,
wasn't Irina.
I can barely use a rapier.
It wasn't Irina, Apollo.
Oh, pointiest strikes again.
Was
to be
Apollo
fair,
even
Apollo
awake?
didn't
Yeah,
see
Apollo
the
didn't see
Apollo
it.
didn't even
I
see
only
that.
heard about it afterwards.
Apollo, the source of that magic was Strahd. Was it Pontius?
Do we
It
have to
wasn't
say his name while
Irina.
we're out here? And those birds or whatever they were?
I mean, there were birds at one point.
I mean, they're just dust now. From dust they came. They once were, and now to dust they return. But anyway, we got more traveling to do, so I understand we got some lots to talk about, but we can do that while we're moving.
That is true. Yes, let's keep moving. You said we're looking for the windmill. I've never been before. I'm excited. All right, let's do a quick break, and then we will come back and continue. Let's aim for 7:42. Right, if you're watching the stream, we will be back in about 7 minutes. Be right back. Hello, everybody. Welcome back as we continue our Tuesday Curse of Strahd game. The group just defeated some skeletal bone bird creatures and are continuing on their journey to Valaki. As you all continue, anything that you all would want to discuss as a group? You know, like skeletal hands.
I assume that was Pointius. I ain't talking
Yeah.
about that.
That's fair.
Irina did get hit though, right?
Yes, she did.
Yes.
I'll use my other packed slot to heal her up because I feel it was my fault. I told her to go in. So I will cast this on her. Irina, I am so sorry.
Oh, I feel much better, thank you. I want to be brave like you all, but maybe now that I have the crossbow, it'll be easier.
You got hit too, didn't you, Harper?
I did, but I'll be fine.
Okay.
I can heal myself if I really need to.
Okay.
Yeah, that wasn't my fault, so.
And I'm not going to admit it was my fault.
All right. As you all continue traveling, Irina is a little bit more reserved and quiet this time, kind of walking through. Like, she seems a little startled by the events that transpired.
I mean, those are ravens, right? Not crows. I know crows can hold generational grudges. You don't think, like, their offspring are going to come after us now, do you?
I know you think there's going to be more of them. Well, that was scary, Harper. I'm so glad that you're okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm totally fine.
Oh, are you not? Do you need me to look? I think I have some bandages.
I mean, if you really want to. Sorry, Apollo. This one's mine.
I would love to roll a medicine check.
I'm like, it's either gonna be Ismark or Irina. I mean, they don't have money, but I mean, I could get something out of them.
There you go. She takes a look at your wound. Where do you, I think they like probably bit your face.
Probably.
I mean, that's the thing that makes the most sense. Like, where else would they go?
That's true.
She takes a look at it and she takes out some ointment and it soothes your face a bit. Doesn't restore any of your HP or anything,
Yeah.
but you feel a little bit better. She rolled an 18 on her medicine check. Y'all need to get her some healing kits.
The same baby in Bolaki, but
You ditching her.
Yeah,
As you all continue, about 30 minutes or so, the mist had begun to kind of thicken for a while as when the bone birds came, the area surrounding seemed to get darker and the mist began to kind of cling to you all. But they have since begun to thin out, and you are marching in relative silence. You're, a little bit more on edge, waiting for a threat to leap or fly out at you from the fog or the brush. And as you're walking, Irina at first is very quiet, and then she kind of comes back around, especially after seeing that Harper is feeling a bit better and that she was useful, and she begins to tell you all, Barovia, the land of Barovia, from everything she's heard, it can be a land that's full of hidden dangers. And just now, as you all were walking, she was telling you the fate of Sir Leonid, the Crusher Crushkin. He was a true brute of a man, and she eyes Apollo as she speaks. Uh, but noble at heart. For the hand of a maiden, they said, he would have moved mountains. And he had earned many hands by the ripe age of 38, the age at which he died. He did not fall because of a glorious battle. He fell because of the touch of a stinging nettle, which left him paralyzed. And then the wolves came. Some say he had slain a raven a fortnight before his death, ushering in his untimely but deserved demise. Ravens are sacred here, so I hope that those bones weren't that of a raven.
I mean, if they were, well, there ain't too much we can do about it now.
Do you think it was some kind of sign?
I mean, personally, I don't give any credence to omens and such things. I just believe in the guidance that I was taught back at my monastery of the Wandering Dawn and the path they showed me and following the teachings of the Wild Mother. But they never really spoke of her doing things such as omens or signs in the world. So never really considered such things to be of import or even existing. So the fact that you speak of them doesn't mean I think they exist.
No, that makes sense. I suppose we are all entitled to what, we believe in everything. Well, I just think, if we were looking for a good sign. A raven would certainly be that, but whatever that was, I just hope it wasn't a raven, because that could just only mean bad things to come.
I don't think I heard any ravens there. It sounded like mostly songbirds from when they were singing. So,
Oh, so songbirds, they're just bones? Hmm. That's strange.
well, not normally. These ones seem like they may have been like kind of well stuck here or tortured or something like that. So,
Yeah, and I guess that makes sense. Barovia, like I was saying, is a land where you just never know what you're going to get yourself into that could cause pain.
true.
As the group continues on, you suddenly smell this just foul odor that is draws your attention off of the path just slightly. You sense like the reek of carrion ripe and rotten as it rides the cold and careless wind that's weaving through the nearby trees. Oh, what is that smell? Apollo.
What the hell?
Those pies have been just affecting you.
You did eat
It
a lot
wasn't
of
me.
pie. You know, it's not healthy to eat so much.
Moderation.
I mean, you should try it. It's really good.
Oh, I did try it. I'm good.
Mark told me I shouldn't eat things I don't prepare myself, so I think I'm okay. But I guess if you like it, then you should eat more.
I didn't
Good
realize you listened
question.
to Ismark all your life. Like you were your own person.
Well, I am my own person.
Have some pie.
Uh, my stomach's still a little unsettled from the birds back there, but maybe later.
Fair enough.
Does anyone actually see where that awful smell is coming from, though?
Oh, it's not Apollo?
I doubt it.
Start writing a note to Strahd.
Not this time.
As you all continue forward, you notice that there is blood on the grass. Looking further back, you see what looks to be a shattered antler.
Probably something got hunted here.
Most likely.
Well, if I've learned anything, it's you don't disturb a kill, so.
Oh,
Unless it's left out in the open.
yeah, as you look on, it does look pretty open. You see a large elk, and you can see an arrow is pierced right through its eye. But as you walk further past, you notice that its innards are spilled out like a bowl of rice. The stench at this point is unbearable to you all.
I was wondering where that arrow went.
Oh, Caslin, you shouldn't joke. You didn't do this, did you? It's far too big of a creature for you to have killed it.
Hey, great things come in small packages.
Ah, do you think we should try to see what happened to it?
Arrow went through its eye. I think that's all we need to know.
Without touching the body, does it look like it got like split open with a knife, or does it look like animals just dug into it?
Survival for me.
I'm gonna guide myself. So yes, Apollo touches himself a little bit.
Damn. But not enough.
9.
Apollo, the stench of it is just it's too much. Like as you try to look on, like you begin to dry heave from it. Like you can't stand the sight of it.
Oh, here comes the pie.
Apollo walks away.
Above game, I think Apollo's the level of addicted that if pie came up, he would probably re-eat it.
Just comes out whole. Apollo, you need to chew better.
Don't try me, guys.
Oh, let's get away from the smell. It's foul.
I agree. I don't think we need to look too close into this one.
Yeah, you all continue walking, and as you do, um Irina, makes small talk every now and then. She brings up her father and talks about his faith. Uh, his faith never wavered. Even up until the end, all those sleepless nights, he believed that, it would be broken by the dawn. I think he would have been proud to know each of you. Especially to know that you all were chosen to save us from the horrors that fill this land.
I think you're reading a little bit too much into what that fortune teller was saying.
I've heard she's really wise. Do you disagree?
She could be wise in her own ways, but I mean, I'm gonna agree with a little with Theobald here and say that a lot of that's just bullshit, I guess to put it nicely. I mean, readings and fate and all that. Come on.
She seemed to know you. Apollo, had you met her before?
I'll be honest, that kind of freaked me out as well. I definitely got that feeling that we met before, but no, I don't remember. But I did have that second fortune, which doesn't bode well either.
Have you all always
Yes.
been a group together?
No.
Yeah, we all just recently kind of all came together.
Here in Barovia.
Well, we didn't start here.
That's true. Most don't start here. So what brought you all here? How did you all come to know each other?
I looked at them.
Do you all need a moment to get your story straight?
Mostly money for me, I guess.
Yep, because I'm gonna point to Castle and Theo, but it's like, well, we met hunting wolves, and this one pointing to Apollo, we just kind of found him on the road.
Happy coincidence.
Mm.
Above game, I seem so fucking sus. Thanks,
Yeah.
Irina.
I was like, that's why I'm not mentioning the dead body found you.
You just found him on the road? Did you all meet before Barovia on the road, or did you meet here?
We found Apollo here just outside of the village of Barovia.
Apollo, why'd you come to Barovia? Were you on your own?
I remember traveling here, but I don't remember the circumstances around it. I don't. I try to recall faces and I get nothing. I don't know.
That has to be frightening.
this.
As you all are walking and talking, you hear um, to the right of you within the mist as a twig snaps. You are suddenly alert that there's more in this land than just the group of you that are walking through. And as you recognize where this noise is coming from, the mist wafts a reek of rot in your direction. And you hear as another twig snaps and leaves begin to rustle. And the
I
stench
draw my bow.
grows closer. And now, only now, you can hear the moans of the living dead as they begin to lumber out of the mist. Alright, let me find out where I put this. I thought I was being super clever at one point, and I changed all the names so that you all wouldn't know what stuff was called. Guess what? I don't know what anything is called. Way to go, DM, because they're all numbers.
Mm,
We'll go with this map. I'll just use a new map. It's easy enough.
Time to mock a zombie.
Just gonna.
Okay, you, hide you. Saying all kinds of words just to psych you all out.
I heard hide you. What the hell?
Yeah, why not? Okay.
I wonder if zombies stealth as well as goblins.
Oh
Bonus
no,
action
you all
hide.
can see them. They are currently hidden because I want to figure out where I'm gonna put them, but I want to make sure the map is working and that we get on initiative.
I'm just letting you guys know someone else can protect that arena.
I can protect myself. How
Like
dare you?
negging isn't working.
Just
Alright.
make sure you hold on to Lancelot.
You misheard me, Irina. I said Irina protect Lancelot.
I thought we were becoming great friends, Apollo.
Friends,
I don't
yes.
know. Starting to think that Apollo is Pointius.
I
I look at my
agree.
hands.
Alright, you should be able to add yourself onto the initiative tracker. Oh, I guess I need Irina.
And we don't need her.
I need to put her token in the player folder so then I can just drop her like I drop you all. Lots of dice.
My rolls have been rough today again. Well, just now.
Okay. And so just so we're with the map, the mist is only so you can really only see the path that you're on. Like that is what the mist has opened up for you all.
Boy.
Would you all be walking in that order? You can feel free to move your tokens around where you think that you would have been in the marching order.
In my head canon, Theobun's the leader, so
I feel like Irina is somewhere. She definitely has the dog because that was established.
Hey.
I feel like she's more middle, but you all leave her at the back and we'll see what happens.
after she said I smelled, I'm going up here.
Oh yeah, get in front of everyone so that we all have to smell it. No.
Alright. Let me open this. You see as one of the zombies comes out from the mist on your left-hand side.
I changed my mind. I changed my mind.
It's a
And
Strahd zombie.
it begins moving towards Theobald near in the front, and it is... Oh. Forgot that these are very different than not Strahd zombies.
Oh dear.
You see as it goes to bite Theobald with an 18 to hit.
It's
5 piercing damage. And then it is going to try to swipe at Apollo with its claws. It's going to miss with a 6, and then it's going to try again. 15 to hit.
That misses. Oh.
It's going for Apollo. And that misses. Cool.
Mhm.
Harper, you are up.
Do what I pretend to do best, which is shoot this bastard in the face. Why do I have disadvantage? Oh, because Irene is considered an enemy, I think.
Oh, why? How do I fix that? Can I fix that?
Knew it.
He tells me a 14 isn't going to hit.
No, 14 hits.
Oh, does it? Cool.
Oh, friendly.
And then I'm going to unleash the swarm on this guy and do
Okay.
another 1d6.
Nice. Can you try something for me, Heather? Can you see if you can roll now without it forcing disadvantage?
Yeah, let me see. It's still trying to force disadvantage.
I marked her as being friendly.
What
Yeah,
about the
it's gonna
dog?
have... Oh yeah, what about Lancelot?
Is it? No, there's no way it's the
No,
dog. Let me see.
he's evil.
No, he is marked as hostile. Damn. Okay, now try.
That's why he
Veronica!
hasn't attacked anything for us.
But still showing disadvantage.
Oh, well, I have no
It's
idea.
whatever.
Then, yeah, I was just curious if that fixed it, but it's not a big deal. We can work around it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Where is initiative? Anything else for Harper?
No.
Okay, you see as up ahead another zombie comes out of the mist, moving forward. This really hurts. A 9 is going to miss, I'm assuming, for Theobald as it tries to hit you with its claws, and then it tries again with a 6, and then it is going to try to bite with a 15.
That's on me. It misses.
Yep. Okay. All right. You see, as coming from below, another one comes rushing out towards
Oh god.
Caslin with a 7 to hit Caslin as it tries to hit you with its claws.
That will not quite hit.
With a 12. Nope, I lied. A 9 to hit Caslin.
Nope, not quite there either.
And then it tries to bite at you with a dirty 20.
Ow. Yep, that'll hurt.
As you take a whopping 2 piercing damage.
Ow.
All right, Apollo, you were up.
Guys, they're surrounding us. I pull out my sword, and I will first target this guy. I'm going to cast Green Flame Blade. At this level, I believe it just make a normal attack, and it arcs to another person. Yes. So I'll just say I'm casting it. Attack real quick. Attack. Normal.
Okay, yep, that will hit.
Damage. Normal. Oh, shit damage. So that guy takes that damage, and then the other zombie should take 4 fire damage from Green Flame Blade. Because it's just flat damage at this level.
Okay.
I'll say to the party, they're surrounding us. It's Pointius all over again.
Should we run?
Lancelot. No, don't run. They'll just run after you.
Hey, I'll be brave. Irina is going to use her hand crossbow.
Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me.
Hit Kathleen.
She is evil.
Okay, it's gonna hit. She is firing at the one that's in front of her. Take that! That's like shit damage.
Yeah, they don't have great damage.
I was able to do it! Kathleen, thank you! She is actually... Okay, I am going to move you all up on the map just so I can have some road to go back. So I'm gonna move everything forward.
I was worried she's gonna run into the mist. I was like, no, don't do that.
I mean, where she's at, that's the only place she can go, but I do want her to move. Okay, there we go. We've all moved. She is... Oh, can you do a hand crossbow one-handed, right? You can, right?
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
because she is the dog, so who is not on the initiative? She is... The dog will go with whoever it is, if I'm the one running it. So they are going to begin to run back, like step back away, so they're not right up in everything's business. All right, Caslin, you were up.
Okay. I'm going to I'll really quickly just like kind of swing my tiny little arm back and try to tap Theobun and say, "You got this, buddy. You're a best action figure," and cast Bardic Inspiration on him. So there's one of my uses. And then I will use my rapier to attack the one in front of me that is attacking me because I don't like getting bitten. Hey, I hit.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
And damage.
Nice. Very good. Anything else for Caslin?
Nope, that would be all.
You can roll sneak attack, right? Because Harper's next to you. Or next to it, I should say.
Oh, true. I guess. Yeah, that would
Mm-hmm.
that would be the only other thing. Let me scroll down here. I was looking at second story work up until something came right next to me. There we go. Roll damage.
Nice.
Hey, yeah.
Big damage. Let's go.
You hear the zombie cry out.
I'll say, ah!
Ah! All right, Theobun.
Well, now, Castling, those are some mighty fine words you spoke there, but we're gonna see if your words do a little bit more than just be frivolous breath at this point.
That will hit. Are you going for the one north of you or to the right of you?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Cool. Yeah. As your Morning Star collides into the zombie, it looks as though it is on its last zombie leg.
Mm, do I do it? No, I don't think if I do. I don't know what's coming up. That'll be it.
All right, you see as out of the mist ahead, one more zombie appears. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna decide zombies can't dash.
They
It would,
shamble. They don't dash.
yeah, it would not make any sense. Um, I'm so bad at this, but I think we've just been piercing. Yeah. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. All right. This one is going to try to attack Theobun first with a 18 with its claws.
You said an 8.
18. One's 8.
That hits.
Can we pretend you said it in 8?
5 slashing damage. And then it's gonna turn its claws over to Apollo for a 21 to hit Apollo.
I intercept that using protection. Reroll that attack, please.
Okay. A 20 to hit Apollo.
Yeah, still hits.
I tried.
I appreciate it.
It's okay though. I rolled a 2 for my damage. 2 slashing damage.
Oh, Irina, you might have to check out my wound after this.
Irina probably can't hear you. And then it tries to bite at you, but at this point it's so like off bounce, it completely misses with a 5 as it tries to bite Apollo. Harper.
Seeing as they're so close now, I'm gonna drop my bow and pull out my short sword and attempt to just stab the one south of Castlin.
Stab away. That
Oh, sweet. Damage, and then I'm gonna have my murder of crows attempt to murder this guy. The extra d6.
Alright, tell us what we see.
I just stab him like right through the sternum, and then my crows just go in and finish the job. They just start pecking away at its face.
Birds are really scary.
Only when they're not on your side.
Alright, you see as this one unfortunately tries for Apollo. Not Apollo, Theobun rather, with a 10 and misses with its first claw, and then it takes its second claw, misses with a 14, and then it tries to bite, misses with a 14 as well. Apollo, you are up.
All right, I will green flame blade him again. I'll just roll the sword attack. Attack. Normal.
Okay, that will hit.
Damage.
Yeah, tell us what we see.
Alright. As I cut off the head of this zombie, you'll see the sword light a flame, and the flame jumps to the one next to Theobun as well. For 4 damage.
All right. Very good. Anything else?
Yes. Now that there's no one directly next to me, I am goat hopping my way. 5. Doesn't
You
go
can-
around this tree.
Yeah, you can go around the tree. You cannot hop
Alright.
over the tree.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and 35.
Oh,
Arena, I
Apollo,
got
you're
hurt.
so brave. Oh. Oh no.
Back here, you coward!
If any come in between us, I will defend you.
Okay. Apollo, let's go. How far away is that guy from her?
Oh.
35, so she doesn't have to move too far. Wrong thing. You see as she closes the distance between you and Apollo, herself and Apollo, and she looks at you. Oh, you're so brave! And she is going to fire the hand crossbow.
Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me.
It is not my intention to hit you all. Ooh, a 15 will hit the zombie for a beautiful 3. I think that's what she did last time. I'm not sure I'm as good at this as I was with my rapier, but I'm trying my best. And the
Don't
dog
worry,
would
you're doing
actually
just
be behind
fine.
her. Alright, Caslin, you are up.
I'll just say, at least you're not getting hit this way, and then I'll move around and can I climb up this tree?
Yeah, you can use your movement to climb.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't actually. Yeah, so I'd be able to move at least 15 feet up. So long as I can get a good branch to kind of be on there, and well, I would resheath my rapier and pull out my short bow, I guess, and
And the tree
try.
suddenly comes alive and its limbs wrap around Caslin. No one can
Giant
see him.
tree.
I'm just kidding.
We didn't
Alright.
hear any birds, right?
And then I will attack this one off to the side of Theobun with the short bow. Hopefully. Normally I don't do fantastic with these.
Ooh, you just miss. Their AC is an 8.
I should have hid first. I'm dumb.
Oh, is that one of your
Okay.
bonus actions?
Yeah, that's one of my bonus
You can
actions. I'll
reroll.
hide now though.
Okay. Yeah, either way, whatever you want to do.
So stealth.
Yep. Oh yeah. You all actually do think the tree has swallowed Caslin whole.
Shit.
Alright. Theobun, our favorite action hero. Or figure.
Thea Bones, you gotta look over at this zombie. You can try
Right.
and bite. You can try to bite me. You can try to claw me. Either way, by the time I'm done with you, you're just gonna be a pile of entrails on the ground.
It hits.
That was almost really bad.
It was almost really bad. I'm ready for the really bad. Anything else for Theobun?
Nope, that's it.
Right. Yeah, you see as the one in front becomes starts to shamble its way towards the group, getting right up next to Theobun, the meat shield. A 17 with its claw attack misses. A 22 with its claw attack will hit, though, unfortunately. Is there anything you can do as a reaction?
Nope.
And you are going to take 6 slashing damage, and then as it slashes into you, it's going to begin to move to bite, but it misses with a 15. Harper.
Boy.
Be
Honest-
brave!
I don't know what scale to use. So Harper's gonna yell at Theo Bun. So on a scale of 1 to like 30, how are you feeling?
I'm alright for now.
Alrighty. If that's the case, then
How many
I'm going
rabbit lives
to
do you have left?
I'm gonna drop my sword and pick up my bow, and we are going to attempt to shoot a guy.
Fire!
Yeah, thank you, Irina. The distraction's nice.
Help action!
I'm gonna shoot. Shit. Thanks a lot,
Oh,
Irina.
that misses. No, it hits. No, that hits. I meant to say
But
it
I got a
hits.
1.
You got a 1, but that does hit. Damn, a +8?
Yep.
I
'Cause I
feel like
took,
that there's like 6 plus signs between those twos. I mean, there's 3, but that's like a lot.
I know. No,
All
just so
right.
I look cooler. I'm gonna use my inspiration and reroll that.
But you
'Cause I know you
hit.
said it,
It
but it was a
totally hit.
1.
Okay. It
But
totally
it was
did
a
hit,
1.
though. Whatever
Yeah, I
you'd
know.
like. That also hits.
I was like in the spirit of D&D. So I took.
Respect.
You go for it. All right.
And
Love
my
that it maths
murderer
for me.
is
Okay.
going to attempt to murder him.
Nice. Well, I'm gonna give it to you because you were 1 off and you did re-roll. So I'm gonna, in the spirit of D&D, tell us what happens.
Because I don't want to shoot him through the eye because I don't want Irina to think things. I'm gonna shoot the zombie through the throat and have my crows finish him off.
He's not moaning anymore.
That was kind of the idea, Irina.
God, I gotta work on my Irina game. I'm so sorry that I'm so bad at playing her. Or maybe I'll just kill one of you all and make you be Irina. No, I'm kidding. Player choice. Apollo, you are up.
All right. I
Apollo,
will.
save them!
You know I will. As I miss.
Oh, do I?
Normal.
It hits.
Thank God.
You did it! Your magic worked. Nice.
Just finger gun the Eldritch Blast.
Anything
Now-
else?
I think I'll stay exactly where I am. So I'm good.
Thank you for staying close. My hero. Now I'm just being obnoxious. I'm so sorry. I will stop.
Irina, I'm getting so many different vibes from you.
I've never
Will
seen
they or
a
won't
man
they?
quite like you.
I give her a wink.
Don't distract me. I have to deal my 3 damage. You distracted her. She misses. Kathleen.
I will take my my at advantage shot now. I need to. There we go. I think this is like the first advantage shot that I've had so far.
Nice. I couldn't quite tell if it was on that 20 or not, but it was. It definitely hits.
So that is critical hit here. And then I will do my sneak attack on top of that.
Oh
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
All the dice.
Every dice.
I
All
crit
of
you
the
at 4
dice.
ones.
Did
So
your
15. What's that?
did your sneak attack double?
Oh, it didn't. No. I must not have clicked double there. Here, I'll do another one. Normal. There. So 7 and
All
8.
right,
So
tell us
15.
what we see.
Just since no one can technically see me, just an arrow just flies out of the tree and just embeds right in the throat of the zombie in front of Theobald. And I say, "Help me! I'm stuck in the tree." No, I'll
Did
climb down out
Caslin
of the
say
tree.
he's in a tree? You didn't even see him climb up the tree.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure he said I was stung by a bee.
Oh no, like the stinging nettle that happened in my story that I told you all about. Oh no.
Oh,
We
wait,
have to
you
get
have
him before
murder
the
hornets?
wolves. All right, you
Paul
all
looks
are out
around.
of initiative.
And now that the excitement is worn off, Caslin is like, "Why can't there be one more?" And he just gets really quiet and kind of protrudes, just shrinks into himself.
Oh no, there's 4 of them. Good catch.
Oh, my friend, you need a fear check.
Yes, I do. I didn't know how many different fours were going to come up in this.
Yep. Go ahead and roll for me a wisdom saving throw. Now
Wisdom
I'm doubting if
saving.
it's wisdom.
It is correct.
I think it is, yeah.
Wisdom.
For what?
I looked it up because Charlie scared me earlier by asking what Harper's key to fear was again.
You
I was
you
like,
had to do an IRL wisdom check.
yeah, it's wisdom. Oh, well, you seem to be because like while there are 4 zombies, there are plenty of you, and you just pay no attention to it. Mostly probably because you were stuck in the tree for a moment. All right, what would the group like to do?
Can I search the zombies? See if they have anything cool on them?
Yeah, you sure can. All right. As you take a look, oh, I'm rolling as the dog. That's always fun.
Lancelot's telling me what I see.
What'd you find, boy?
In the what remains of a pocket on one of these zombies, you find what looks to be a. It's really hard for you to read, but from what you can tell, it looks like it is a possible deed, like to an old manor.
Okay. I'll you said it's really hard to read. Uh
Yes.
okay. I'll kind of show everybody else guess there might be somewhere else to sleep. I don't know where it's at, but and I can't read it, but I don't think this guy needs it anymore.
I don't know if we want to sleep in the house the zombie came from.
They're not using
You
it.
you also find um, in the another pocket as you are looking through, you find a actually I'm gonna adjust that. Not in the pocket. As you go to search the bodies and search the pocket of one, you find that there are five crossbow bolts. And it looks as though they have things etched on to the like shaft of the bolt.
Okay. Do they seem like words or like some kind of writing, or do they seem more like pictures almost?
They seem more like pictures or like symbols. Roll a religion check for me.
Religion check.
Oh, that's freaky. It looks as though these have like religious blessings etched on to the shaft.
Okay. I'll
Can I take a look at them? The Oh, I guess I don't have religion, but forgot about that.
actually, yeah, knowing that they're religious blessings, I would probably bring them over to our resident superhero and ask if he knows what they are.
You are more than welcome, Aaron, to roll a religion check on it.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Nope, no clue.
No,
Notice
it's
that
worse. No, it's much worse.
as Theobald stands there, um, God damn it.
I knew it was gonna happen tonight. I just had a feeling.
As Theobald stands there looking at the adrenaline from fighting the zombies, and as you all see another wave of zombies is coming from out of the mist, you see as Theobald begins to transform. You see as his little Haragon flesh begins to rip, and all of a sudden, you're not really sure how to, like, what to make of it, as you see Theobald is now standing there, and he looks like one of the um, werewolves that you all had been hunting your first night. Well, everyone except for Apollo. Oh, what's happening? Go ahead and roll for me a. Oh gosh, my eyes are super bad. I had it open. I knew it was coming. I just didn't think it was coming right at the most inopportune moment for the stupidest thing ever.
Oh,
Oh, I
person gave
know.
him inspiration.
Um. So the compulsion doesn't happen because I didn't go to 0,
Ah, yes.
but I still think I have to roll for something else.
Yep.
Cause I only have
Well, and you haven't controlled it yet, so give me a Constitution
yeah,
saving throw.
yep.
Back to the tree.
Sus. Sus.
It's fine. Werewolves don't exist.
Were bunnies don't exist. Oh, he's a werehair.
God.
It's a rabbit. I'm sure that's just something they do.
So it's like Theobald having flashbacks of his like dad like hanging him from the fucking from his paws, from his little rabbit feet. Not again. Oh.
Oh yeah, you did not pass that. I was like looking all over. It's a 13. You see as Theobun just begins to, um, like take his now hands with the large claws and begins swinging them all around. I need a.
I have a question. So as a
Yes.
werehair, does Theobud now have paw pads?
I don't know, Heather. You tell us. You're the one that ruined that for me.
Sorry.
What do we think? Would he have paw pads now?
No, I mean, he's a werewolf, right? Do werewolves have paw pads? So I would think yes.
I don't think they do. I've never really gotten close to a werewolf in my lifetime, no. So like, who am I to say?
I would assume for their feet they would, but not for their hands because in most traditional depictions of werewolves they have human hands but wolf feet. So most
Mm,
likely on their feet they would have, or at
mm.
least assuming wolves themselves have paw pads. Or I don't know if that's just a dog thing or not.
Yeah, wolves have paw pads. I know. I
Then yes,
ruined.
you would have paw pads on his legs.
Oh God.
I know. Poor Charlie. I ruined rabbit for him.
Yeah, you did. Um, Aaron, go ahead and roll me a D100.
Can I not?
I roll low. Okay.
It's 40.
You see as this transformation completes and Theobun is standing there, he is completely tuned out from his surroundings.
Oh, guess you don't want to take a look at these, and I'll put them in my bag.
I thought he was a Haragon. He just talked about his family heritage and everything. Was that just a facade?
Uh,
He's still a Haragon. He's just weird looking.
It's
he's
more hairy now.
he's
I think we
currently a.
should probably move away from him. We don't know what he's gonna do.
I'm going to climb back in my tree. And try to
What's wrong?
hide.
Is there any way of knowing how to get him out of this form?
Anyone got rope?
Are you gonna get close to him and try to make a medicine check on that, Apollo?
No. uh, guys, is this normal?
I've never seen him do this. I guess I'll walk up to him and do a medicine check.
I will walk up to it with the group.
God,
So
I'm
put
gonna
him
stay far
down.
behind.
I like how y'all walked up, but Harper never left.
Yeah.
Harper's like, I don't know. He's just weird. He's like not a human. So what do I know?
Roll a medicine check for me.
Oh dear. Oh,
Oh
I have
God.
no clue.
You are just completely shocked by what has happened.
It's a where and gone.
Spells. What do my spells do?
Quick, speak with animals.
uh, how did you guys tell me you fought werewolves before or no? Probably not, right?
Mm-mm.
Do you think you would have shared that in the conversation when Irina was asking how you all became a group, or no?
Well, yeah, I guess I probably would have said that we because I was saying that I kind of started because or I kind of came into this group because of money, and that was the like at the very beginning was the the bounty on wolves and then some kind of a den mother. So I don't know if I would have brought up specifically werewolves, but definitely large wolves.
Yeah, so I feel like Apollo and Irina would just know that they were hunting wolves.
I go to
Is-
Theopon. Sun's getting real low.
Yeah, it is.
Harper's just like, I don't know why y'all are freaking out. It'll be fine. He's gonna like attempt to put his hand on Theobun's shoulder. He's like, come on, let's go. Daylight's burning.
As you all
Didn't you also say that the
are,
zombies there were more
yeah,
zombies
I
coming out?
was I was getting there. As I was just I wasn't as ready as I thought I was for this. So, like, I made the document and I thought I knew all the things I wanted, and I did not. But we are good to go now. Um, as you all are looking and watching this happen, you do see as behind on the road, stumbling out from the mist, there are more zombies that have appeared. Irina looks. I think we need to run. Theobon can't save us like that. I don't think.
Um, Anyone know if Theobun will move when he's like this? I don't think he will.
I at least want to get myself on this side of Theopon over here.
Should we just tie him up in rope and just take him with us?
I don't know if any of us are strong enough. Apollo, how strong are you?
uh,
On 1 to 20, how strong are you?
I'm an
I'd say less
11.
than half. But I am tall enough. I'll help. I guess we go to grab it and run.
I do actually have rope. Shit. Should I try and tie him up real quick?
Do
Nah,
we
we
have
can
time?
just grab and go.
What kind of check do we need to make, Charlie? I'm
Are you
sorry.
all tying him up and going?
No, I think. Well,
I don't think we're gonna try and tie him up.
Oh,
No.
you're just grabbing him and going.
Yeah,
yeah.
we're just gonna like grab him by the hand and start leading him.
Raw wolfing it.
Oh my gosh. Roll a strength check for me. And I would say Apollo would, or not Apollo, Theobun would probably be resisting. So, Theobun either strength or acrobatics, and by strength I mean athletics.
Who's all rolling against him?
I mean, I can help. I actually have a point in strength.
I do too, but I'm tiny, so
I'll
I don't
give
know.
you the help action if you want.
Yeah, you can roll with advantage. I'm guessing
Okay.
you are going to be hard pressed to beat Theobun on this.
Yeah, probably not.
That would have literally been impossible for me.
Yeah, I only got a 15.
Should we just leave him behind?
No,
You
we
can
can't.
run if you want.
Move to the other side of us, and I'll be the front line, I guess, and I'll just to start out now. I'll pull out my bow. Have they started moving toward us at all, the zombies?
So they've moved. It's just I don't have a lot of map.
Oh,
Let's go ahead and roll initiative. I also was trying to see where we were gonna go with it.
So do I keep my herring on +2 to my initiative, or do I lose that?
You can keep your +2, but you are currently incapacitated for the next at this point I would say 3 minutes.
Okay. I don't think I'll be in the combat then, but I can roll for shits and giggles.
someone slap him!
Where'd he go?
Is slapping a free action? Because I'll do it.
dog. So Aaron, I went with you. Like, we'll make the check when it happens. I thought I had spelled that out, but I think I missed that at 0. So you don't have a compulsion level, but you failed the DC, your primal DC. So
Yep.
we just rolled off that nature change table, and then I did a D4 for how long it's gonna last in minutes.
Got it.
All right. Who hasn't rolled? Is it me? Am I who hasn't rolled? Oh, the dog hasn't rolled. Why didn't it just roll the dog? Silly
If
combat
Irina's just
tracker.
keeping, I was gonna say if Irina's just keeping Lancelot, then I don't. Does Lancelot actually have to roll at that point?
Yeah. We'll see what happens with the dog and the zombies and Irina. Um, Caslin, you are up.
Okay. Uh, I'll I'll have my short bow out to begin with here. Can I kind of do like a light little hide around or like by the well actually here I'll just move a little bit that way I'll be technically behind someone and then I can try and hide because I have that neat little feature.
Oh, that's cool.
So
I'll
stealth.
protect you, Caslin.
Just for a moment, I swear.
Yeah, you are hidden from the zombies.
Okay, then I'll kind of just pop my head out and take a shot with my short bow at the north one there.
Okay.
So attack advantage, yeet.
All right, that will hit.
And since I had advantage, I can do uh my sneak attack too. Oh, I always click the wrong thing there. There we go. 12 total.
Nice. Anything else?
Nope. That is all I can do.
All right, Irina is going to roll with the crossbow. Nice. She is going to hit. Okay, so it's +3. Nice. For 7. Oh, she got max damage. 7 piercing damage on one that you just hit.
Nice.
I think I'm getting better at this, Caslin. Apollo, or what? Oh my gosh, I just called the dog Apollo. Lancelot, get behind me. I'll protect you.
Run.
Well, she doesn't want to run. Like, she feels kind of trapped. She doesn't know what the hell is going on with Theobun. And zombies are coming. Harper.
A rabbit. I'm gonna move forward to put
Hey,
something
Harper.
between. Hi, Irina. Ugh.
I'll stop next week. I will not be as obnoxious, I
No,
promise.
you're good. You're good. I'm gonna pull out my longbow and just kind of like be like, "Look at this," and I'm going to attempt to shoot the north zombie.
With disadvantage. She's next to you.
Hey,
Oh,
nice.
nice.
Well, that's a thing.
Alright, tell us what we see.
I'm just gonna, just because that was such a good shot, I'm gonna forget about how I was not gonna shoot the zombies through the eyes, and I'm gonna just shoot it right through the eye. And just be impressed with myself.
Did you shoot the elk?
Oh no, you never shoot elk in the head. You're supposed to get them like right in the quarter. Didn't anyone ever teach you how to hunt?
I only just recently started using a rapier and now, today, a crossbow.
Quick learner.
Yeah,
I had a great teacher. He just threw it at me, expected me to get it.
sounds about
Wah
right.
wah. She totally missed an. Oh, it wasn't her turn. I'm such a. I thought it was. It's just. This is the Irina ship tonight. I thought it was Irina. I was just going for it. Okay, it is the zombie. Probably because the zombie's gonna come for Irina. Okay, I cannot get close enough to Apollo.
Paula will Eldritch Blast.
Oh no! It
I
hits.
Hey,
Nice.
max damage.
Max damage. Let's go. I will also come to protect you, Irina. 5, 10. Actually, no,
5,
this
10.
total 10. I'm gonna jump over Caslin.
Since I'm small, you can move through my.
Alright.
I'm moving you, Caslin, just so I can move this token away from you.
Alright.
Oh, but I was playing dead.
And yeah, I do have enough feet to get right in front. Alright.
Apollo, you're my hero.
Okay.
Better taste in men. And I'm not volunteering myself.
I look back at Harp. What the fuck? And my turn as well.
All right, you. You see as the mist clears and another zombie begins to shamble out from the side. I think we should run. We're doing fantastic, but I think we should try to pull Theobald and just go.
I mean, if you
Yep.
think you're strong enough, you go ahead.
We already tried that.
Where are you?
So it's a tower defense game for like 400 rounds.
With it not being XP based, that doesn't make this as fun.
You do see as this one comes running out, shambling rather,
That one
of
rolled a
the
negative
mist.
1.
Yeah, it did. Well, what's fascinating is I couldn't. It was being weird. All right, and it tries to attack at Apollo, missing on the first one with its claw attack and a 7. Second claw attack with a 19 to hit.
I'm gonna cast Shield because feel like I'm about to get fucking beaten to hell.
Okay.
So let me cast that with the normal spell slot. So my AC is now higher than that.
All right, and then it tries to
23.
bite, but it will also miss with a 17. And then Castlin, you are up.
For all intents and purposes, am I still hidden right now, or do I need to roll stealth here?
Did you attacked after being hidden, right? Or have you not attacked yet?
Yep, yeah, I did attack.
So then you would have to rehide.
Yes, and I will. Yeah, I'll stay here and try to rehide, I guess. Hey, I
Oh
damn
my
it.
god. Well, the good news is the zombies are stupid with an 8 passive.
Oh, thank God. And I will. Oh dear. I'll take a shot at the one to the southeast, technically, of Apollo. Attack advantage. Wow. I rolled
Wow.
2 8s.
It definitely hits, but that is impressive.
Damage. Normal. And then their sneak attack. Damage. Normal.
Nice.
It's all about like the tops and the bottoms. I got a 6 and a 1 and
All right. Now Irina will take her turn, and she will aim at the same one that Caslin had aimed at previously, and she will hit. Oh, I've really gotten better at this. 7 from Irina.
Oh.
you're doing fantastic.
Harper.
I'm going to attempt to hit the one to the, I guess that's southwest of Apollo. Bottom and left, something like that.
That one.
Yeah, that one. That guy.
Yep, that will do it.
Do I need bird carry? I think I need bird carry. So I will set
He's
my
still
storm on him.
shambling on. Alright. He is barely standing, but he is still there.
Take a step back. And that'll be our first turn.
Is Theobald okay?
I hope so. Apollo seems fairly squishy comparatively.
Theobald is still kind of in, I would, basically like a stun, like, trance-like stage. No, I am up. Okay. Apollo, you see as this one tries to hit you with a 19 with its
The shield
claws.
spell's still up, so it misses.
Perfect. Then it tries again for a 5, and then it tries to take a bite for a 16.
Misses.
All right.
Never mind, not as squishy.
Apollo.
All right, the shield spell goes away. Shit.
I've been thinking
Just-
with your other head.
At a quick glance, which one of these two look more damaged? Out of the ones in front of me.
That one.
That one? Alright. Well, he's too far away for the fire to leap, so I'm just gonna smack it with my longsword. Attack.
Yeah, that will hit.
Damage.
Nice. What do we see?
I chop its head off, and then I point to the other two zombies. Bring it! Guys, wake up Theobald! This won't last forever. And actually, can I move like right there?
Yeah, you can move right there.
Yeah. Still next to Irina, but maybe less of a target to that zombie.
All right. Okay, let's see where the zombie is going to go. Who it's going to go for. The options currently are Harper, the dog, Irina, and Apollo.
Oh no, not
The
dog.
dog's taking the dodge action now.
While still tied up.
While still tied up. It can still move around. It's going for Irina.
Oh. I shouldn't have moved a step back.
I was hoping it was
Okay,
going off
that
the
will
Harper.
miss.
Fuck.
I know, so was I.
First claw attack misses. Second claw attack hits. 6.
Does Irina have?
Oh, wait. She has. Damn, I'm so stupid. Not really. I'm not. I shouldn't be. Nope, that wouldn't do it. She can parry. Okay. Alright. And then, so that does hit for 3 on Irina, so not terrible. And then it is going to try to bite. And it's going to miss. Guys, I really think we should go now. Alright, the one to the south of Apollo is going to try to hit with its claws. An 11 is going to miss.
Yeah,
An
miss.
8 is going to miss, and then it goes in for a bite with an 11 and misses. One.
I'm starting to agree with you a little bit, and I will shoot. This is tough. Okay, I want to try and can I? Yeah, I'll just try and hide again real quick back here. I know that there's a lot of bodies here, so hopefully I can.
Yeah, that the token I moved is also still there, so yeah, you can try to hide.
I'm just like laying down with the body.
Yeah, you are very well hidden from the zombie. It does not smell you.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Well, maybe that's what you're doing. You're like taking the zombie guts and smearing it on yourself so it doesn't know that you're there.
That was a part in The Walking Dead, wasn't it?
I think so.
So I will attack the one south of Apollo again, hoping that that opens up some space
Okay.
a little bit.
Okay, that will hit.
And normal. And then
Okay.
the sneak
You've taken care of
attack.
it.
Oh, whoops. I have doubly taken care of it.
Caslin, you're so strong.
I try.
Your bow just
Um,
pierces right through.
and yeah, that well, I'll move through Irina, uh,
Okay.
through her space down here just to give it something else to swing at. And that is it.
All right. You see as Irina puts away the crossbow and she takes out her rapier. I feel like I will hit much better with this. It's gonna be real sad if she didn't, and she does. As she hits the zombie beside her with her rapier, delivering 5 piercing damage.
Wait, do we just have the dog fight? I mean,
No.
Tactics, I mean, may as well go for an ankle.
I'm probably gonna get one shot.
We're going for it.
what's his damage? 1d4 minus 1.
Oof.
That's not great.
Maybe like disengage and hide behind Irina.
Oh, that's smart.
Oh, but he would hit for a whopping 1. Okay, he disengages. He is going to he is going to disengage. And in the moment of Irina switching weapons, he does get loose from Irina, and he bolts towards Theobund and jumps right on to Theobund and begins licking Theobund's face. He's confused by what's happening. He thinks it's going to help. Can I have a Constitution saving throw from Theobald?
Oh god, it's a puppy attack.
Oh no, Theobald's gonna kill the dog.
Oh, thank God.
Theobald, you come to as the dog is licking you. You're still currently were hair wolf. But you are now lucid.
Yeah, but it's not my turn.
But you're still here, buddy. It's almost your turn. All right, Harper.
I am going to drop my bow and pull out my short sword and attempt to stab a bitch. And by that I mean the zombie, not Arena.
And
I feel like I should clarify.
I thought I was playing her very well. Now you're calling her a bitch.
That's why I had to clarify. And
I'll work on it, guys. I forgot
Swarm
she
for
was
extra
with you.
damage. Swarm for no damage.
All right, you all see as Theobald comes to.
Theobald, Wolf Theobald is going to move and just proceed this to maul this or attempt to maul this zombie.
He ate Harper.
Just double checking bonuses. Fitting.
You're just not used to it yet. It's fine.
You had to roll another nat 1, Aaron.
Yeah, apparently. Um,
Roll me a d100.
Oh no!
Suddenly he becomes another. Oh, hey.
Is that good or bad?
I don't know.
Theobald, you are just suddenly like starving. You feel as though you are always hungry and that you are going to starve to death if you don't eat. That is your current personality trait.
Look, plenty of rotting meat.
You all look as you just see a hunger in Theobald's eyes that you have never seen before.
yeah, and it doesn't say I have multi-attack, so I think that's all I get to do.
Right. Apollo.
I look in Theobald's eyes, realizing it's the same look I have with Pie. Guys, he's hungry! But the zombie is my first priority, so longsword, go. That didn't roll for me.
It's because you're craving the pie.
Oh, there you go. Attack. Normal.
Okay, that will hit. All right. Anything
Shit.
else?
I was hoping he was gonna die so I could step over him. But I can go through Caslin, right?
Yes, you can.
Alright. In a kind of weird flanking maneuver, I'm gonna come this way.
Irina
Theobald, you
catches
good?
your eye.
I'm just gonna try to see if Theobald will look towards me and not towards Irina. Over here? Huh? We good? And that's my
You
turn.
see hot, steamy breath just coming out of his mouth. Probably a little bit of drool going on right now.
If you allow me one more thing, Charlie.
Yeah, go for it.
I saw the dog do this. I'm going to lick the bun
Oh
really
my
quick.
God.
Are we good? Lick.
You have to ask permission first before you lick another player.
I saw Lancelot do this.
It's a dog. Great.
Oh, we not good. We not good. Shit.
Yeah. I mean, Theobald, how do you think where Paragon Wolf Theobald would respond to
Well,
being licked?
is Theobald still in full control now? That's
Yeah, you are in control now. Like,
Theobald would probably just smack Apollo upside the head.
Yes, it
With
worked.
his-
He's targeting me.
all right. Oh, there's like all kinds of options for our little friend. I didn't work the way I wanted it to. All right. You see, as the zombie is going to first try to attack Apollo with its claws for a 9 to hit, then it's going to go and attempt to attack Theobald with its claws with a 16 to hit Theobald.
It doesn't tell me that I lose my armor, but it doesn't tell me what my base AC is, which is if it's just 10 plus my dex modifier, I just have a 10 armor class.
So did you also you get a +2 bonus to either dex or strength, and then you also get a +1 to your AC.
Okay, so then it would be 11. Because I
Okay.
lose my armor.
You lose your armor? That sucks.
Well, yeah, because all
he-
my equipment, I lose all my equipment.
Damn, he didn't just multi-class into Blood Hunter.
You got banned. Session 1. I guess
Yeah,
the
I
real
don't.
question is who knew? Did anyone
I
else
was
know?
I don't think I think Harper and I fell out of a wagon quite a while before that.
No, but I
I
mean
don't.
player wise. Did anyone know?
I think me and Heather accidentally figured it out like the beginning 2 sessions ago, and he accidentally said it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matt, did you
when you
know?
said it.
You had said something about it. I just that's I didn't know if it was if he went into Blood Hunter or how that all worked. So,
Alright. 4 slashing damage from the zombie, and then it's gonna take its last attack at Irina, and it is going to miss its bite attack as she will parry and use her reaction.
We're never punished.
Alright, Caslin.
Stressful.
okay, I will do the same as Harper and drop my short bow and pull out my rapier, and I will attack the final living zombie that we know of.
You're not gonna go and do the same as Apollo and lick Theobald?
I,
Do
I
it.
just I hate hair in my mouth. Just the attack.
Yeah, that will hit.
Woo. Okay, and since there's something near, I can still do my sneak attack damage.
Nice. Alright, what do you receive?
Uh Castellan is just I am tired of these monkey fighting zombies in this monkey forest. And yeah, kind of Yoda's it because he's tiny and has to get up fairly high to slash into like the kind of neck area.
Do I need to attack Theobun? You hear Irina stammer.
You don't need to attack Theobun. He's fine.
Oh, he just got hairier and more violent. Is that normal?
I don't know. He's a Haragon. What do you know about Haragons?
That they have really big ears?
Well, see, that's about the extent of my knowledge too. This is probably normal for him, so let's just not question it further.
It happens in Dragon Ball Z all the time.
I've never heard of such a thing. Um, anything that you all would like to do in this moment?
Well, if Theobud is at Ravenous, he probably starts eating the dead zombies.
Theobun starts eating the dead zombies. I'm assuming
Ew.
Theobun prior was a vegetarian. Is that a correct assumption?
Oh yes, Theobud himself is a full-on vegetarian, but
Probably vegan.
I don't. I don't know if he was full vegan, but
But not a meat eater.
no, definitely not.
That's what I was gonna say too, was Theo, I've never seen you eat meat before.
But like the thing is like the way I'm viewing it is he has two current different brains going on in his head right now. And right now just the need for food is overpowering his general logic and view of things.
You all see as Theobun begins eating the dead corpse in front. The stench is overwhelming to you all. You're not sure how he can stomach it. Irina goes and gets Lancelot and tries to just kind of stay away. And a few moments pass by, and Theobun, you come to, and you begin to transform back into your Haragon self, but you see all the blood and guts from the zombie that is now covering you as you do.
So are we saying my equipment just disappears or does it fall off my body?
We're going to say it falls off your body, because that sounds like
So then Theobud is currently naked.
Oh, I mean, I guess, like, so does it, like, polymorph type with you? Is that more what you're thinking versus breaking? Okay, we're gonna go with that.
Well, I assumed it didn't break. It's just either it falls off his body or or basically polymorphs with him.
Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Like, it's almost like when your flesh is tearing and stuff, like, it just kind of overtakes anything that's on your person.
So Theobon probably just begins vomiting. Like hard, uncontrollable vomiting by this tree over here. Oh. 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 Probably spitting up pieces of flesh and fur and hair and other bits onto the ground. His hand goes to his head and he's just like, well, now that was the most bizarre thing that I've ever been through.
Irina approaches and she hands to you her water skin. I think it'll help if you take a drink. Or swash it around, maybe spit it out. The water, I think, can help.
Uh, so Theobon would just like try to like very, very carefully grab it without touching Irina's hand, because he still remembers what was being said while he was not himself, and just drips like a half mouthful into his mouth before handing it back to her, swishing it around in his mouth and spitting it out.
It's okay.
Well,
You didn't hurt anyone. Well, not
yeah.
any of us, anyway. You hurt the right people.
I don't know if I did much of anything. But thankfully, good old Apollo there at least allowed me to not be a bump in the road, as it were.
Anytime,
However,
man. Anytime.
I was joking. It was Lancelot, but you still tried to do it, and that was very disturbing. And we're gonna have to have a discussion about it. But that's neither here
Lancelot
nor
is
there right
looking at
now.
you and has his head tilted. He's trying to make sense of what the hell is happening in this strange place.
Theobald reached down and scratched him behind the ears. Before we
He
about to group.
he falls back on his back and puts his belly up for a belly rub. As you all try making sense of what has happened, the dead are relentless. You hear the moans coming again, and as you do, Irenaeus, I think we need to try to hustle and get to the windmill that you all mentioned before it's too late and they outnumber us.
Yeah, I do believe that is the best course of action we could address
I think you're both right.
everything once we get there.
You all begin to take off, fleeing through on the path through the woods. You are hearing the hungry groans coming from the forest. And the undead are in legion in number. The corpse do not tire. They complain as you stay just out of reach. And as you all continue and you see the massive tangled bodies that keeps coming at you all, and you try to find even an ounce of humanity in them, you are unable to. But you see up ahead, as you're just beginning to get tired and feel as though there's no escape, you gain a bit of distance, and as you do, you see as the sun, well, the lack of sun in Barovia, I'm so bad at that, as it has gotten dark, because basically it's like it's winter in Barovia, so even though it's like 5:30, it's pretty much dark. As the darkness begins to take, you see a windmill whose windows are burning with candlelight, and you think inside of yourselves, salvation is ahead. And with the dead minutes away, your choice is clear. Do you seek the salvation of the windmill, or do you continue long into the night? Right, and that is where we will cut the stream for this session. Thank you all. I know we ran a little. Maybe we didn't run late. I get confused when we end. But thank you all if you tuned in. If you're watching and you're not following, please go ahead and hit that follow button. We will be back next week to see what happens. All right, we will see you later, stream.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, thank you.